All right, so here we're going to learn how to create and format a numbered list, and you just learned a little bit about a numbered list. And a numbered list is when the order matters of the items that are in the list. So again, numbered list, order matters. Bulleted list does not matter. So we're going to use the same file that we just used, and what we want to do is to select the 4 paragraphs under this set alarm section. And what we want to do is we want to create a numbered list. So if you come up here in the paragraph group, you can click the numbering button, and by default you just get standard numbers, and you see here you get 1, 2, 3, and 4 because there's 4 items in this bulleted list. And then the next thing that we want to do is we want to click at the end of this last one right here, and what we want to do is we want to hit the enter key one time, and when you do that it automatically puts in a 5th item in this bulleted list. So what we want to do here is we want to type in the phrase leave the premises immediately. Okay. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we want to select the 4 paragraphs that are down here under where it says deactivate alarm. And then this time we want to come up to this numbered list button. But here we want to click the arrow because this time we want to select not numbers, but we want to select letters. And by the way, again, you've got these different options. You've got capital letters, you've got numbers, you've got lowercase numbers or lowercase letters, you've got lowercase Roman numerals, you've got again, you see the different formats that you have available, and depending upon your circumstances or your preferences, any of these may be desirable. But we want to select this one right here, and you see that you got 4 items, A, B, C, and D. Now there is one last thing that I want to point out to you that I didn't mention in the previous lesson on a bulleted list. The same thing is true of a numbered list. If you are in the middle of a document, this activity is a little bit different because you're given text and all you have to do is go and change it into a bulleted list or a numbered list. But what if you were actually typing this document and you had a lot more to type that was after this list? You know, if you were just typing this document from scratch. Well, let's see here that deactivate alarm, that's the end of my numbered list. So I hit enter, and notice when I hit enter one time, and I hope you heard me tap my enter key on my keyboard, you see that I automatically got letter E. But look what happens when I hit it, the enter key, a second time. That ends that list, and it returns the formatting to the standard paragraph formatting that I had before I started that list. And if I come back over here and look at this previous document, Books and Beyond, let me come down here to one of these bulleted lists I want to use right here. You know, I could click right here, hit enter one time, I get a new bullet. And if I hit enter a second time, the bullet formatting goes away to the regular paragraph formatting. So what I want to do for that one, I just want to hit undo twice because I made 2 changes to that document. I just wanted to undo them. And again, these, because we're saving this online, the changes are automatically saved, so we don't have anything else to do. So that is it for this lesson. And if you will now, you can move on to the activities, the projects that are at the end of this lesson.